Welcome back to my channel and a very special welcome if you're new here. My name is Jen. I'm a certified weight loss and nutrition coach who has lost and maintained a 140-pound weight loss, and it is time for my 2025 goals vision board. We're going to talk about what goals I had in 2024. Did I reach those goals? Did I not reach those goals? We're going to talk all about it. So if you're excited, give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not. Turn your bell on because I'm uploading. I upload 5 videos every single week. You're not going to want to miss all of the great health content coming your way in 2025. Down in the description box, I will link a couple of vision board options. My particular vision board I have had for several years. It used to be available on Amazon. It's no longer available on Amazon. I did find a great Amazon option and a Walmart option that I think is probably your best bet. I'll link all the vision board suggestions down below for you. I love mine because it's a dry erase vision board, which just makes it really convenient and easy. I will also have nutrition coaching. Highly recommend those personalized macros and calories. Again, that is what I follow to lose and maintain my weight loss. If that is the one thing you do for yourself in the new year, have your macros and calories done so you can reach all of your goals. I also offer one-on-one coaching for questions, accountability, or to talk with me directly. Links, discounts to my favorite things, and come join our free, amazing, supportive Facebook group. We would love to have you. So let's jump into my 2025 goals and did I reach my 2024 goals? Every year I choose a word of the year, and this is a word that represents my goals for 2025. And I'm not talking about weight loss or fitness or health. I'm talking about as a person, financially, in family goals, health goals, fitness goals, all-encompassing word that just signifies what is my plan for 2025. The word that I chose represents everything that I'm striving for in 2025, and that is growth. My 2025 word of the year is growth. And this is growth in every aspect of my life, which is why I chose the word. I think it just embodies everything that I'm shooting for in 2025. I always like to put up a few things that I'm thankful for the year. And there's a few things that came to mind. Number one is our new home. If you follow me, you know that Troy and I are building a brand new home. This is something that we have worked our entire lives for. Neither one of us have ever owned a new home. We've never built a home from the ground up, and we've never owned a brand new home. So this is a big endeavor for us. It's a great adventure. It's been phenomenal, and it's a big milestone. It's a goal that we've, like I said, worked our entire life for. So one of the things I'm extremely thankful for this year is our new home. Second to that is my community. As I've lived in Arizona almost 3 years now, it will be 3 years in March, I've really grown an amazing community here. I have so many friends from boot camp. I have friends from boot camp that I've become friends with their friends. I have my old neighbor Ashlyn, who I've become friends with some of her friends who are still my friends. I really feel like I've built a strong community here. And with moving to a new community, I'm looking forward to building a strong community there as well. Now we're moving to a 55 and older community, so it's probably going to be 55 and older, but I'm looking forward to meeting new friends, finding activities and groups that I can take part in to continue to grow my community. And we're moving 8 miles away. So I still have my community here. I'm still going to be attending my boot camp. I still have all of my friends and the things that I've nurtured and grown here. I'm just excited to expand that into our new community. And last but certainly not least, I'm thankful for my healthy family. There's been a lot of health challenges in my family this year. Both my husband and Lola have been through a lot this year. Lola's my dog. If you're new to my channel, one of my dogs, I have a pit bull boxer mix named Lola and a Frenchie named Palmer. My sweet dog Lola was diagnosed with lymphoma cancer almost 2 years ago. She has been battling that ever since. She's been through 2 full rounds of chemotherapy. She's currently in remission still from the second round, which I'm so thankful for. And Troy has also battled quite a few spouts of gout, bursitis, and just overall health conditions. So one of the things I'm thankful for is that I still have all of my family intact. And right now we're thriving, we're healthy, we're happy. And that's exactly what I'm thankful for. And I'm hoping that that carries into the new year and that we have an even healthier 2025 than we did in 2024. And then on the other side of my board, it says I'm dreaming of. And this is something that I don't take lightly. I try to think about one thing that I would love to see come to fruition in 2025. And for me, that is health and happiness. Health is so incredibly important, and I'm not talking about just my health. I'm talking about my family, my friends, everybody's health, and I want us to have a happy 2025. I want it to be filled with joy and exciting adventures and things that really make us happy, genuinely happy. So I'm dreaming of lots of health and happiness in the new year. And then in the very middle of my board, I like to have a phrase, a saying, a few words that really signify overall, what am I going to do in 2025? What is my ultimate goal? And for me, that's nurturing myself. And that's from the inside out, taking care of myself physically, mentally, really, really focusing on nurturing myself. And therefore, if I fill my own cup, I can fill cups of others around me. I can be a better wife, a better dog mom, a better friend, a better daughter when I nurture myself. So I really want to focus on self-care and self-love and nurturing in 2025. So before I break down my 2025 goals, let's look at what I put down for 2024. I have 4 separate categories of goals every year: health, personal, YouTube, and coaching. If you didn't know, I am a weight loss and nutrition coach. My job is coaching in YouTube, so that is basically my career portion of my vision board. So first, let's go over what I put down for 2024 for health, and did I achieve those goals? The first goal I had for 2024 was to maintain my weight. Like I said in the beginning, I've lost 140 pounds, and my goal in 2024 was to maintain my weight, and I definitely did that. Now, did my weight fluctuate? Absolutely, that's completely normal. But in January of 2024 to the end of 2024, I essentially maintained my weight. I'm actually down just a teeny bit from the beginning of the year. I call that a maintenance. I'm thrilled that I was able to maintain my weight loss, my 140 pound loss, for another solid year. So that is a huge win. Secondly was to continue to build lean muscle. Now, I discovered trainwell, which used to be CoPilot. It is a workout app. Around the beginning of 2024, I've been using it ever since. I'm obsessed with trainwell. It has literally changed my workout game. It is a customized workout where you actually have a coach that you work with that customizes your workouts. It's like having a personal trainer with you at all times, and your workouts are custom to you, whether you have a gym, a home gym, no equipment. Maybe you want to focus on cardio. Maybe you want to focus on upper body, lower body. Trainwell, your coach will specifically design a workout for you. Best decision I ever made was to join Trainwell. I utilize it 2 to 3 times per week. My coach, Clayton, is absolutely incredible. And because I have consistently been working out with Trainwell, I've been able to continue to build lean muscle. Now, I did not have a DEXA scan this year because my weight, like I said, hasn't changed, but I am curious because of my 2025 goals, stay tuned, we're getting there, that I plan on having a DEXA scan in 2025. But I can tell by my body shape, my body composition, how my clothes fit, that I have continued to build lean muscle. So check that goal off as well. Next up was to be out in nature more. And that means getting out, doing more hikes, doing more things outside. And I feel like I did a good job with this goal. I took quite a few hikes this year with my boot camp girls. I did a 10-mile hike. I did a 5-mile hike. My friend Melissa and I took a couple mile hikes. I've climbed Tumamoc, the hill/mountain in Tucson, and I have done a 5K every single month with the exception of the dead of summer because we don't have 5Ks in the dead of summer in Arizona. But every other month that one has been offered, I have done a 5K. So I'm really proud of myself for continuing to improve my health in nature and outdoors. I definitely want to do more of that this year. And lastly for health was to really focus on the 80-20 rule. And I feel like I definitely did well with this. This is basically 80% whole, real, healthy food, 20% fun food. Living your best life, pizza, cake, cookies, whatever fun food looks to you. I maybe did more like 70-30. I didn't maybe quite hit that 80-20, but I feel really good about how I navigated the year food-wise. I'm continuing to work on my relationship with food. I don't restrict food, eliminate food. I eat the foods that I enjoy, the foods that I want, just in moderation. And that is that 80-20 approach that I'm telling you is a complete game changer for not only losing weight, but sustaining that weight loss long term. So overall for my health goals, check, 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 check. I feel like I did really well. Now let's talk about health goals for 2025. It's going to look just a little bit different this year. Goal number 1 is to lean down. Now you may be thinking that's a weight loss goal. Absolutely not. That is not a weight loss goal. It is certainly not a number on the scale goal. It is more shed any excess fat and continue to lean down to see the lean muscle that I've worked in 2024 to build. And obviously continue to build lean muscle as we move into 2025. I'm continuing to up my weights with trainwell, lifting heavier weights, doing more reps, just focusing on body composition, not the number on the scale. What you have to realize is when you're building lean muscle, doing strength training, which all of us should be doing strength training. All of us, we should not be cardio queens. We should be heavily focused on strength training. When we take a pound of fat and we replace it with a pound of muscle, they weigh the same. A pound's a pound. Pound of fat, butter, muscle, flour, a pound's a pound. Fat is this big and muscle is this big. So when we replace the fat with the muscle, our body gets smaller, but the scale stays the same. That's why leaning down to me does not involve a number on the scale. It involves how I feel and recompositioning my body. And in order to do that, I have to focus on food and fitness. And that leads me right into number 2, and that is a whole food approach. You're definitely going to see a shift in the foods that I'm buying in my grocery hauls. You're going to see a shift in the recipes that I'm creating in my meal prep, the foods that I'm eating in my what I eat in a day. I am really going to focus on whole foods. I say 80-20, but I'm hoping for more like 90-10. Now, I do take 2 protein supplements every day, so that is going to obviously be a processed food. I also have a protein goal daily that I plan on reaching in 2025. Just like I did in 2024. So I am going to eat some processed foods. It's nearly impossible, if not impossible, to eliminate all processed foods. I'm just going to make sure that the majority, 80 to 90% of what I'm eating is whole, real food. Even recipes that I'm making, dessert recipes, snack recipes, I want to make them a little bit more whole food focused. You're not going to see me using as many frankenfoods or fake ingredients. You're not going to see me using any fat-free and very little low-fat items. I really want to focus on food as nature intended. Food grown from the ground, real butter instead of fake butter, real half and half instead of fat-free half and half. I really want to focus on food as nature intended. That is what our body knows. That's how our body thrives. And that's what's going to help me reach the food portion of the lean down fitness goal. So like I said, stay tuned. I think you're really going to enjoy the shift on my channel when it comes to the foods that I'm eating. Number 3, if you didn't know, I have gotten a little bit more into running. Like I mentioned, I do 5Ks monthly, but I typically run the 5K. Well, my friend Rachel in San Diego and I made a commitment to each other that we were going to do a running app so that when we do our 10K in March, we want to be able to run all of it, at least half, if not all of the 10K. So we've started basically a couch to 5K app. It's actually called C25K. I will put the information in the description box for you. You get a free trial and then it's about $20 for 3 months. And basically it's a running app. So each week you progress, more running, less walking, more running, less walking until you're running an entire 5K. There's other things in the app. There's 10K options, half marathons, marathons. So my goal for 2025 is to obviously be able to run a 5K, then transition into a 10K, potentially a half marathon, and potentially a marathon. I feel like these are lofty goals, but I've been really enjoying the running app. It keeps me motivated, holds me accountable. I screenshot my run, send it to Rachel every day that I do it, which is 3 days per week. And I feel like that's really helped my endurance and my overall physical fitness. And it's just another goal that I can shoot for. And the only person I'm in competition with is myself. Rachel and I are doing this together and I'm trying to beat my best time, hit my 5K, hit my 10K. So I'm excited to continue my running adventure in the new year. And last but not least, for health is fitness. And this is all encompassing of running, which is my cardio, and going to boot camp 3 days a week consistently, which is HIIT training, high intensity interval training. I'm going to continue with boot camp. And then I'm going to, like I said, continue with my fitness goals with Trainwell in the gym. We have an amazing gym in my new community. And I actually live further away from the gym, almost double the distance than I do now. So if I continue to walk to and from the gym, I'm going to be getting in more activity in that aspect. I will let you know that I do not do any structured cardio. I don't go on the elliptical. I don't do the treadmill, any of that. I focus on walking, obviously my running app, and then HIIT training at boot camp. I am very, very much involved in strength training because that's what builds lean muscle. That's what boosts metabolism, fixes your metabolism, helps you lose weight, and really just helps you look toned and fit rather than skinny. Fit is in, skinny is out. So my goal is to continue my strength training. Next up are my personal goals. So goals that I've set for myself that include my family, maybe financial goals, household household goals, those types of things. My first goal for 2024 was to stop overconsumption. I don't know that I did that great on that goal. I mentioned in that video that I wanted to buy less makeup, and I don't know that I bought substantially less makeup, maybe a little bit. As we started building our house, I started scaling back a little bit. So the last few months of the year, I definitely really did well with over consuming, but the first part of the year, maybe not as well as I would have liked overall. That is something that's going to transition into 2025. We'll talk about that when we get to 2025's personal goals. Secondly was to travel. I feel like I definitely got in a lot of travel in 2024. I took quite a few trips. I attended some nutrition conferences. I went to Atlanta, Georgia for my friend Michelle from Australia's 50th birthday party. I went to Hawaii with my girlfriends back in November. I definitely feel like I got my fill of travel. Moving into 2025, that's just not a priority for me, for multiple reasons. Number one, we're moving into a new house. And number two, my focus is on Lola as she continues to navigate her cancer journey. I just want to spend as much time with her as possible. So as of right now, I don't have any trips planned in 2025. I do have my friend Michelle from Australia is getting married in October in Tennessee. My goal is to go to that. I would love to go to New York City with my friend Amy, and then obviously have my girls' trip to Hawaii, but we'll see what the year brings. Like I said, right now my focus is my new home and Lola. Next up was to stop working by 3 p.m. and I nailed this goal. To be fully transparent with you, I often stopped long before 3 p.m., 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. And the reason I set that goal is to have a better work-life balance. As a full-time YouTuber, a full-time content creator, weight loss and nutrition coach, I work a lot. A lot goes into these videos, hours upon hours between prepping them, filming them, editing them, making the thumbnail, uploading them. It takes a lot of time. And I was finding that I was working more than I was enjoying my life. So that was one of my goals in 2024. And I definitely feel like I did really well with that. And I'm going to continue to do that into the new year. I definitely feel like my content didn't suffer, but I definitely have a much more realistic work-life balance. And lastly was some financial planning. Troy and I were looking at doing some investments into the stock market, which we actually did do in 2024. And then we bought a new house, and then we started building a new house, and the stock market was not doing very well. So we actually ended up pulling those investments to utilize those funds for our new home. So as of right now, I don't have any financial planning investment goals. Maybe in 2026, like I said, once we get settled in this new house, our mortgage is double what it is now. Obviously, there's a lot of money that goes out when you're moving and building a new house. So that's the focus for 2025, but maybe 2026 will be back to financial planning. So my personal goals, I feel like I did really well in 2024. Now for 2025, the number one goal is moving. Obviously that is a priority. We did already sell our home here. It sold within 1 day. We are about 3 months out from moving into our new house. So just gearing up to move. A lot is involved in that for us. We have to hire movers. We have to fully landscape and fence our new house. We have to buy new furniture. There's a lot that's going to be happening in the next few months. And then once we move at the end of March, there's still a lot involved in the moving goal for 2025. So that is my top priority. Secondly is saving money. Now, once we get settled into our new house, once we have furnished our new home, gotten the things that we need to basically live a comfortable life in our new home, we are going to be shifting our focus back into saving money, recouping our savings account, getting things back to where we can potentially invest in stocks and bonds again in the next year. So saving money is a priority once we get settled in our new home. Number 3 is decluttering. I'm not a knick-knack, cluttery person. I do stock up, and I do have a lot of stuff, especially makeup, skincare, body care. So I've been really focused on using up what I have, and when we go to pack to move, we are decluttering this house. If I have not worn it since I moved to Arizona, which I have a lot of clothes and shoes I have not worn since I moved here, they're out of here. If I haven't used a kitchen appliance or dish since we moved here, it's out of here. I'm going to be selling some stuff on Facebook Marketplace, donating a lot to Goodwill, donating a lot of clothes to my local women's shelter. We are decluttering, and moving is the perfect time to declutter. And then once we get into our new home, again, just scaling back, buying less things, less overconsumption so that I don't have to declutter again down the road. And my last personal goal, again, is community. That was one of the things I'm thankful for. Like I said, I want to continue to grow my community here and grow my community in Quail Creek where we're moving, and just making more friends. And also my friend Melissa here in my current community, I've become good friends with her friend Whitney. And one of our little threesome goals for the new year is to have a girls day every single month. We already have January planned, and that to me is just continuing to build, nurture, and allow the community that I have and will have in the future to flourish. Now let's talk about YouTube goals. I am a full-time YouTuber and weight loss and nutrition coach, so YouTube goals are very important to me. Let's first discuss 2024 and talk about this channel. So I set quite a few lofty goals for my YouTube channel, and I have no control over how many people subscribe to my channel, how many people watch my videos. All I can do is put out content that I think is good content that you want to see, that you want to watch. So I set a subscriber goal for all 3 of my channels. Yes, I have 3 channels. If you didn't know that, I have my channel here, Jenn Clayton. I have a nutrition channel and I have a beauty channel. I will link my other 2 channels down below. I would love it if you would come join us and subscribe. It'll just help me reach my 2025 goals. I had a goal of 80,000 subscribers on YouTube in 2024. Unfortunately, I did not quite reach that goal, but fortunately, I did hit 60,000. I'm right about 63, 64,000 right now, and I am thrilled with that. Grateful for every single one of you that subscribed and watched my videos. I knew 80,000 was really, really lofty, but I wanted to put it down. I wanted to shoot for it. Like I said, I don't have control over it other than putting out regular content and being consistent, which I'm very consistent on my channels, all 3 of them actually. But I didn't quite hit 80,000, but I'm thankful for over 60,000. I think I said 80,000, 70,000. 70,000 was my goal in 2024, not 80, and I hit 60,000. I'm getting my current year goals and last year's goals confused. So 70,000 was my goal. And then on my nutrition channel, my goal was to hit 10,000, and I did it. I got to 10,000 subscribers. I've surpassed that 10,000. Thank you for everybody who subscribed to my nutrition channel. If you want content based on nutrition in general, not weight loss, not Weight Watchers, not macros and calories, just nutrition, definitely follow me on Jenn Clayton Nutrition and subscribe and help me reach my goal for 2025. And then my goal for my beauty channel was 6,000. Now, beauty channels on YouTube are kind of a thing of the past. It's very, very hard to grow a beauty channel. If you see one that has a lot of subscribers, it's probably an older channel that was around when beauty YouTube was much more of a thing. Since TikTok has come around, YouTube has kind of fallen to the wayside a little bit. I love my beauty channel because I love makeup and skincare and beauty in general. So my goal was 6,000. I did not get there. I'm just under 5,000. And again, thankful for that. So if you love beauty, makeup, skincare, come join me there. Like I said, my other channels will be linked down below for you. And my other YouTube goal was to have just more sponsored content, which basically means more brands sponsoring my videos, whether I'm sharing one of their products with you or just sponsored content in general, because that's how I actually pay my bills, support my family, is with sponsored content and then you watching my videos and using my links. And I feel like in 2024, I definitely had more sponsored content than the previous year, and I would love to continue more content sponsored by brands in the future. Now let's talk about my goals for 2025. Again, I'm setting a little less lofty goals because I'd really, really, really like to achieve these in the new year, starting with my subscriber goal for my channel, for this channel here. So I'm gonna stick with the 80,000 subscriber goal for my main channel here. I'm already a little over 60, so I think that 80,000 might be a little bit more attainable in 2025. If you know of someone who could benefit from my channel, please share it. Subscribe if you haven't. If you watch my videos regularly and you haven't subscribed, please do so. It'll definitely help me reach my goals. I think we can do it. I think I can hit that 80K in 2025. And then on my nutrition channel, I'm gonna shoot for 12,000, which is just a couple thousand more than I have now. Now that channel has been a little bit more slower growing as well, but I think I can get to 12K. If I got to 10K this year, I think I can get to 12K in 2025. And then lastly, my beauty channel, I'm shooting for the 6,000 again. I think I can get there. I hope I can get there. I've been putting out a little bit more content with the holidays, so I've gotten a few more subscribers. Again, if you love beauty and makeup, come join me. It's a super fun channel. And like I said, I'm very consistent and I do put out a lot of content. And then lastly for YouTube is just to increase my income overall, the broad spectrum of my income, again, whether that's coming from sponsored content. The way we get paid from YouTube is you watching our videos. It doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. If nobody watches your videos, you're not getting paid for your content. So the more people that watch the videos, so when people watch our videos, that's actually how we earn an income. So I just want to broaden overall my income. Again, moving into a new house, having a higher mortgage, continuing to be a big support system for my family, just earning an income that allows us to live a comfortable life is really important to me. So that is going to be my broad spectrum YouTube goal for 2025. The last category is coaching. So my weight loss and nutrition coaching. So one of my goals in 2024 was to do more group coaching. Now I only did one group coaching session in 2024 just because life happened. Life happened in the year and I didn't get around to a second group coaching, but I want to do at least one, if not two, in 2025. Basically what that means is instead of individual one-on-one coaching with me, we do it in a group setting. We always have a topic that we talk about. You get to ask questions, get individual support in a group setting rather than one-on-one. So it makes it much more affordable. So it just allows you to get coaching on a budget. And that's something that I want to bring to you, to share with you, to offer to you, because I think coaching is so incredibly important. So I definitely want to have one, if not two, group coaching sessions. Stay tuned in my Facebook group. That is where I'll be posting the group coaching. I'll try to post it here on YouTube under the community tab as well. But let me know if that's something you'd be interested in group coaching. I'm thinking maybe one session around the beginning of 2025 and then one mid to end of 2025 to gear up for the new year. And then my second coaching goal in 2024 was to create a protein ebook. Now I didn't end up doing that because I created a planner instead. Unfortunately, my planner is no longer available. All of the proceeds of that planner went to support Lola's chemotherapy for lymphoma cancer. So thank you to everyone who purchased the planner. You guys have been loving it as much as I love it. I still use it daily. So I didn't do the protein ebook because I brought out the planner instead. Now, moving into 2025, my goals are staying the same. Group coaching and a protein ebook. I'm already working on the ebook. It's going to be everything protein based, ideas, foods, recipes, tips, tricks when it comes to getting in enough protein and why it's so important for weight loss. So that will be coming out this year. I'm so excited about it. It is a big task. It is a big endeavor, so it's going to take me some time to get it together, and I want it to be perfect. So stay tuned. That is my goal for 2025. So that was a recap on 2024's goals. I feel like overall I did really well. I did complete most of my goals in 2024, and I am beyond excited for my goals in 2025. Lastly, I want to chat with you a little bit about some changes coming to my channel, this particular channel, Jenn Clayton. So I talked about really focusing on whole foods and making that a big priority for myself in the new year. And with that, along with leaning down, which is one of my goals as well, I'm going to be shifting my food, like I mentioned. I'm going to be shifting a lot of the foods that I'm purchasing, eating, recipes that I'm making. I'm also going to be doing a what I eat in a week on WW, on Weight Watchers, because I'm honestly pretty excited to try out the new plan. As I look into it a little bit more, it's definitely more whole food focused, which is exactly what my goal is for the new year. So I'm wondering if this what I eat in a week on Weight Watchers is going to change my perspective a little bit on the new plan. So stay tuned for that. I plan on filming that and releasing that January or February. I'm still going to be continuing with my 5 videos every single week. I do a meal prep on Monday, what I eat in a day on Wednesday, weigh-in / update video on Friday, grocery haul on Saturday, and then on Sunday is going to be fun videos, whether that's a clothing haul, this vision board video, Dollar Tree snack hauls. I need your help. Let me know down below what are some of the videos you would like to see on Sunday. Some of those fun videos, random videos that I can do. Let me know down below what you would like to see in the new year. I am going to continue to be sharing Weight Watchers points in my grocery hauls, in my what I eat in a days. All points will be included with my recipes as always. Even though I don't solely follow Weight Watchers, I still have the Weight Watchers app. I have referred so many people over my years on YouTube that I have the Weight Watchers app free through I think 2030. So I will continue to share points with you. So if you are on Weight Watchers, if you're loving the new program, no fear, I still have a lot of Weight Watcher pointed related content coming your way. Plus, like I said, that what I eat in a day solely on Weight Watchers. And who knows what'll happen once I try it out. Maybe I'll like it a little bit more than I thought that I would like it. Now, a couple of other things that I want to do on my channel here is I would like to do at least a couple of live streams on YouTube. I've only done it once and it was actually really fun. Basically, I go live, you can join the live and we can chat and talk, and it's just a good time. It's a great way to build the community. Community is really important to me that I have here on YouTube. Have that one-on-one relationship with you, get to know you a little bit more. So that's something that I want to do in 2025 as well. I would like to put up some more short short form content as well called shorts here on YouTube. So they're just little smaller clipped videos. I don't know what that's going to look like. I do a lot of reels on Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram and you like that short form content, definitely follow me over there. But I would like to bring shorts into my YouTube life a little bit more as well. I have some lofty goals for my channel. I want to continue to be able to do YouTube full-time, coaching full-time, and all of these things, and your continued support, watching my channels,